Hello Libras, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Libras next? I don't know if you just noticed, but I noticed myself do a big sigh. And I'm completely calm, I've meditated, so I don't know why I felt the need to sigh as I was speaking to you, so maybe there's going to be a sigh of relief very soon. You have the Four of Pentacles coming out already, and the Ace of Cups, and the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, I like that energy. There's something kind of giddy around this straight away. For some reason I'm feeling quite like giddy. Four of Pentacles is the energy of being quite protective of something or not protective enough. It's like excess, like either being very careful or not caring at all, like one extreme to the other. So I'm going to clarify that later and see why it's come out. But you also have the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is new love or healing your heart in some way. The Five of Swords also came out, which is the energy of unnecessary conflict, and it can be unnecessary conflict with others, with your words, but it can also be, I say words because Five of Wands is more like, to me, physical fighting, which is weird for me to even be bringing up, but Five of Swords is more like mouthing off at each other. Anyways, usually in the traditional tarot is how I feel about those cards, but in this one, I feel like this is mental conflict. I feel like there's some type of back and forth you're having in your mind, and it's not very good. However, then you have the Ace of Swords. So that's clarity, and that's truth, and that's clear, like clarity of mind. Look at that. Everything is obvious. So it's going to go from you feeling very out of sorts, very back and forth stressed, not knowing what's right or wrong, what the right thing is for you, or whatever it is you're overthinking, whatever it is you're contemplating. You're going to have some clarity come in where everything is very clear to you what the next step should be. And as I'm saying what the next step should be, notice she actually has like a staircase, right? You're going to know your next step without a doubt. Clarifying Four of Pentacles, you have Queen of Cups. So some of you being very protective or not protective at all is to do with your heart and your love and what you're giving. You go from one extreme to the other of I'm not giving anybody my heart, or they don't deserve my love, or I'm never giving that away. I'm never giving anybody my kindness and my empathy again. And then the next second it's like, take my heart, have it, do what you want. And you're going from almost cynic to romantic. It's like, nope, don't want anything to do with it. Okay, I'm in love now. I don't know, it feels one extreme to the other. And also, like, you could shut off if you're very empathetic and you feel what others are feeling and you're very intuitive and you care a lot about others. It also could be to do with that, of you caring and caring and caring, and then the next second you're like, oh, I can't do that anymore, or I don't have the energy, I've drained myself, I can't keep caring so much about people. And then the next second, there you are caring about someone again. So some of you, it's almost just like, I want to say like you're lying to yourself about like the love you have. You're like, no, I don't care, but you do care a lot. And it could be about one person in particular, or it could just be in general. You have a lot more heart and a bigger heart than you give yourself credit for, or that you want to admit. With the Ace of Cups here, it's funny because it's about your heart and healing. You then have the Queen of Swords. I quite like that. If it had been the King of Swords, I would have been like, ugh, because King of Swords is unemotional and very shut off and cold. However, with the Queen of Swords, she can be a bit snappy and she can be a bit sharp-tongued. But with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Swords, it doesn't really matter. I'm feeling like these two cards are balancing themselves out. So you are speaking your mind and you are being a little bit sharp. However, it's coming from a place of love with the Ace of Cups in front of it. You are definitely moving into this energy of accepting that you do care a lot and being able to speak from that and being able to be more. Some of you are telling people what they need to hear instead of what they want to hear now, especially someone to do with, like, you have a lot of love for someone, and usually you would be like, oh, I'll tell them what they want to hear, not what they need to hear. Like, it didn't even occur to you to tell them what they need to hear because that would hurt them, or they need to hear it, but they'd be very upset, it would hurt their feelings. There's something now where you're willing to hurt someone's feelings in order to cause a bigger healing, or in order to cause them to become more aware of themselves. I don't know, it doesn't seem like you're hurting anybody's feelings. I want to say that. It just seems like you're telling someone something they need to hear, but maybe don't particularly like hearing, or something. Clarify the Five of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles fell on the floor. So that is to do with work. I was feeling that, but I didn't want to say it. There is some type of back and forth conflict of what you should be doing for your job for some of you, what you should be doing for work. Should you stay? Should you go? Should you start something new? You're about to find clarity on that. You're about to be given clarity, an answer, a truth. It could also be a communication. So you could even get a letter or an email or a message where you go, oh, I actually know my next step now. It's come to me. I didn't have to go looking. I've been offered this. I got an email from blah blah blah, wants me to work for this company. I don't know, it just seems like something's coming to you instead of you being stuck in your head about it anymore. You're breaking out of that now. I really like this reading for you. It's very much a cleansing for some reason. Some of you have been stuck in this energy of like back and forth, love. Oh no, I have so much love to give. Oh no, I don't have any love to give. I'm not giving away my heart ever again. I'm holding on to that real tight. Oh, but I have so much love. Like, and then suddenly you have this, I feel like this whole reading is about you coming to more clarity and coming into more, like, seeing things so much more clearly. You're going from seeing things in 480p to 4K, right? It's so much more crystal clear to you very soon how, you're allowed to care a lot, even if it hurt in the past. That doesn't mean you should stop caring, right? I don't know. And also having clarity on what's coming next. It's going to be so clear that you're where you're supposed to be. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Talk Tarot Tuesdays.